I know I haven't been super consistent posting my series about surviving my best friend passing away. Grief will do that to you. I have been stuck in this odd place of feeling empty and hollow, and picking up the camera is just, it's daunting, and talking about it when you're in that headspace, it feels almost impossible. And I'm trying to just work my way through it. I will say that my best friend actually visited me yesterday morning, or maybe it was the day before, in the morning time. I pulled up to work, and sitting on the little curb in the parking spot that I park in was this beautiful little bird with the prettiest eyes. I pulled up and stepped out of the truck, and it just turned and looked at me dead in my eyes for like 2 seconds and then flew off. I know it was her. I felt it in my soul. When I locked eyes with that bird, it felt like her energy, like those eyes looked like hers almost. It's hard to explain, but I feel like she was telling me good morning and telling me to not give up. She was always my biggest cheerleader. She always rooted me on and encouraged me to do the things I'm scared of, such as being in front of this camera, such as being in front of the camera and telling my opinions, and just not being scared when I'm at work, not being scared to talk to people and to get a little aggressive with my sales tactics if I have to, because I'm not an aggressive salesperson. Just stuff like that. She came to just remind me to keep being the baddie that I can be and that I feel like I am when I was with her. So we're gonna keep going for it, and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully things work out. Thank you guys for tuning into my series about surviving her passing away. It's been a journey, and I gotta keep making it, keep on keeping on, because I don't have a choice. Life didn't stop just because she left our timeline. And it's just like when my mom passed away from cancer 4 years ago. Life doesn't stop, but I have to start doing things in their honor. I have to start really making them proud. That's my biggest thing, is that I'm always worrying about whether or not I'm making my mama proud. The things I do, where I'm at in life, because I'm in a season right now, even prior to my friend passing away, I'm in a crummier season where money's not looking good, and it's not looking good for most people with this economy. I get it, I do. But it's like, money's not looking great. I'm behind on a couple of bills. My YouTube, she's still not monetized, but we're getting closer every day. And I know it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. It's never because I want it to happen. That's not how life works. And I feel like up until a couple months ago, I was not living. I was not existing in the now. I was not feeling it. I was living in the future, worried about debt, worried about bills, worried about things that haven't even happened yet. And my mom was not that girl. She was not that person. My mom always told us, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. So you need to live in the present, and you need to just really be there, be cognizant, be absorbing all the blessings and all the memories that are happening right here, right now in front of us. And as of a couple months ago, I decided to put all those worries and fears aside and walk by faith and trust that everything will work out and that I'm taken care of and that things are going to be good and they're going to be okay, because they are, because life is going to continue working out. Things are going to continue working out in my favor. I just have to believe it. And I do. And these past couple months, even though it's been tumultuous, things continue to work out. And just like right now, at the start of November, I'm broke and I don't know how I'm paying these bills, but the money is coming. It is finding me slowly, but every day as I'm coming up on a bill deadline, the money is manifesting. So I just continue to trust the process and continue to trust not only in God, but in my guardian angels. And I have quite a few of them. And they are such a force to be reckoned with. I've got my mom. I've got James's dad. I've got our old Reverend Vicky from the church. I've got my bestie Kim from my last job. I've got my brother Michael. And now I have my friend Dion. And all the other angels that are there. And I thank them each and every day. Each and every sale I make at work, I thank God. I thank Mother Nature. I thank my mom. I thank James's dad, Vicky, Kim, Michael, and now Dion. All the angels, I thank y'all. Y'all are my life force. Y'all literally are what keep me moving and keep me going and keep me knowing that it's gonna work out. So I'm going to continue talking about my friend and about this grief journey, but I can't always guarantee it's going to be every single day and super consistent, because grief does not work that way and it does not allow me to do that. But I'm surviving. I am making it through, and I'm allowing myself to feel the emotions, whatever they may be, whether it is feeling hollow, whether it is feeling sad, crying, angry, screaming. I screamed the other day. I went outside the back door of my job and just yelled. And it was so relieving, and it felt so good to just release that from my body, because I was frustrated and I don't even know what about. And that's the funny thing about grief, as I'm learning and relearning, because I went through this with my mom passing. Cancer is a terrible creature. Cancer is a grenade that when it explodes, it creates mass devastation everywhere. Everything, not only to the person that it's affecting in their body, but to all their loved ones, to all of us that are left here in the aftermath of losing our loved one to cancer. And it sucks, man. It sucks. I don't know how else to put it into words. And it doesn't get easier. You just have to learn to navigate the new future. And next week, Wicked for Good comes out, and I was supposed to see it with her. She was my Elphaba to my Glinda. Like, I was her Glinda, she was my Elphaba. But one of her other really close friends in New Orleans, who was excited to see Wicked with her and with us, we're meeting up next weekend, and we're gonna go see Wicked together in her honor, and she's gonna see the movie through our eyes. And I already knew that that movie is gonna rip me to shreds, but when they sing that song that says, "Because I knew you, I've been changed for good," I am going to be destroyed, I'm going to be gutted, I'm going to be rotted. Like, I cannot even, it's not gonna be cute. I'm gonna have like snot trails running down my face. I am going to be crying so much. But it's also gonna be a good release that we all need. And hopefully on New Year's Day, just like last year, they'll release the movie for purchase so that we can rewatch it again and again at home. I can't tell you how many times I have rewatched Wicked. And it breaks my heart because I never got to watch Wicked with her. But she loved Wicked, and we would always talk about it and about the soundtrack. We're gonna make it one day at a time, 10 seconds at a time, whatever it takes. And I thank you guys so much for walking on this grief journey with me and being here and loving and supporting me, because your comments, the DMs, everything that I receive from you guys, I don't know how I would get through it without y'all, and I can never say thank you enough. But just know, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you.